When Brian Spencer hung up his skates after the 1979-1980 hockey season, the abrupt end to his decade-long NHL career triggered an immediate collapse in his personal life. Having spent his final professional years bouncing between minor league teams, including the Binghamton Dusters, Springfield Indians, and Hershey Bears, Spencer found himself facing a future without the structure, purpose, and identity that professional hockey had provided since his youth. Their transition proved immediate and jarring as his second marriage disintegrated almost simultaneously with his retirement announcement. According to accounts, Spencer's wife was brutally honest about her reasons for leaving. The glamour and financial benefits of being married to a professional athlete had disappeared, and with them, her interest in the relationship. As one account painfully described it, upon announcing to his wife that he was hanging it up, she immediately left him to dry. She was excruciatingly forthright in letting Spencer know the reasons for the split. Goodbye to the money and glamour of being married to the big leaguer. This personal rejection compounded the professional loss Spencer was already experiencing, leaving him adrift and alone at a critical juncture. Spencer himself seemed to recognize the stigma attached to a career that had ended, reflecting once that even Gordie Howe at 52 was seen as a failure. The psychological impact of no longer being a professional athlete, particularly for someone whose father had pushed him toward hockey success from childhood, created a void that Spencer would struggle to fill in constructive ways. In his own words, Spencer had loved to travel, the people, I loved it all. But when his career ended, he wanted to leave it behind. The game, the people, and in the end, leaving was failure. Following his retirement and marital breakdown, Spencer relocated to Florida in search of a fresh start. There he attempted to leverage the mechanical skills of his father he had taught him decades earlier, finding employment as a mechanic for an electrical contracting company called Fishbach and More. According to friends, this work provided Spencer with some degree of satisfaction and purpose. As friend Dan Martinetti observed, he used to talk about playing, but he loved working with his hands, fixing equipment, more than hockey. He went from nothing to having everything, and then he went back to chopped bologna. This observation hints at Spencer's complicated relationship with his post-hockey identity. While he found meaning in mechanical work, the stark contrast between his former life as an NHL player and his new existence working as a mechanic in Florida represented a profound shift in status and lifestyle.